Part 1. This isn't a confession in the dramatic sense, but I know what I did was wrong. My sister Claire has always been the golden one. Graceful, soft-spoken, and the kind of woman people naturally trust. She married Alex 5 years ago when I was still in college. He was charming in that businessman way. Polished, perfect, and from the start, I didn't like him. Not because he'd done anything to me, but because he was marrying my sister instead of me. Alex was the definition of my dream man, though I'd never admit that to anyone. I hated him for being older, and that the fact led him to being more compatible with my sister than me. The first time I met him, he called me the younger version of her. And I laughed, but it didn't feel like a joke. I never hated my sister for it, though. I just hated him. Fast forward, 3 years later, I've moved on. Still considering if I really want to move in with a man of my own, but every time I met someone, I'd always find myself comparing them to Alex in a way, and they'd never compete. Until one day, Claire calls me crying. Alex has been cheating. Not a one-time thing. A whole affair. I find myself oddly hurt by this. Jealous even not of my sister, but of the woman he was cheating on her with. She says she's leaving him, but she needs time, and so I offer for her to stay with me for a while. She does. I take care of her. I cook, I listen, I let her sleep in my bed when she can't stop shaking. I start to hate Alex more every day. This betrayal feels universal for both me and my sister, because in looking for another woman, he betrayed me too. Then one night, Alex calls me. He's drunk, slurring, saying he misses her, asking me to talk to her. I say no, not because I don't want them to reconcile, but because I feel I have to punish him in a way. Still, he keeps calling. So finally, I relent, and I tell him to come over. I told myself it was to make him see what he'd done, to make him face the pain he caused, but when he showed up, I saw how broken he looked, and something inside me twisted. I wanted him to hurt, but I also wanted him to want me. So I poured him another drink and another. We talked. He said he regretted everything. He said Claire was too good for him, and he said I understood him better. He kissed me first. I didn't stop him. I called Claire, told her I was having friends over, and that she should spend the night at our mom's. Later in the night, he left. He never made it home. His car was found in the river. 2 days later, police said he was driving drunk. Claire never asked me about that night. Sometimes I think she knew. Sometimes I think she's grateful, because ever since then, she's been lighter, happier. And I've been there for her every single day. And it's been almost a year since Alex's accident. Claire has moved on, new job, new everything, and sometimes I think she's a completely different person I've tried to move on to. But then, they reopened the case.